Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about May 2022 faves, and I'm excited to share the products that we're gonna talk about here today. We've got a fragrance, we've got a little SPF, but we've definitely got some skincare products for sure. I think I've been paying attention to my skin a little more, specifically as we're getting into the warmer months. Today it was 92 degrees in Atlanta, and so when the weather gets warmer, my skin definitely changes. So I've been focused on concentrating on hydration, but in a way that doesn't leave me like sticky or feeling greasy. So we'll get into that as well here today. Of course, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell so you know anytime I post a new video. Of course, everything that I'm talking about here today will be listed down below in the description box. All right, you guys, let's get into it. So in this month's faves, I actually only have one makeup product, and that is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. And I actually had forgotten that I had bought this. I think I bought this, gosh, maybe towards the end of the year last year. I think I bought this around Christmas time. I actually had gone to Nordstrom to get gifts for my team for the holiday party, and I remember seeing this and I was like, oh, I want to try this, and I purchased it, but then kind of threw it in a drawer that I don't really frequent in my vanity. And I came across it one day a couple of months ago, maybe last month. I came across it because usually I wear the Pat McGrath's Sublime Perfection foundation, which is just amazing, amazing, amazing. However, I found this. I wear it in the color Aruba, and it is actually groundbreaking how perfectly it matches me. I think it's a little bit lighter right now because I have been outside a lot more in the last couple of weeks, and so I am starting to get a little darker. I do get a little bit darker than I am the rest of the year, but in my typical complexion when I'm not outside getting a little tan, Aruba is my go-to. I am gonna pick up the shade after this and maybe do a little blending to mix and match throughout the warmer months until I get lighter. Love, love, love the formula on this. I like it because it is very buildable. I would say this is more like a medium coverage kind of foundation. But the thing I love about NARS is that they have an incredible range. So no matter what your complexion is, they probably have a shade that will match you. But also I like this because you can beat your face down and like cake it on if you wanna be really beat. But I also feel like this is something that you could mix with one of your favorite tinted moisturizers or regular moisturizers and just look really beautiful for the warmer months, whether you're going to an outdoor concert or a festival or anything like that. I think this is just really, really great for the warmer months. It is in fact very, I would say luminous. Light reflecting is in fact the right name for this, but I think it's beautiful. I actually like this the most out of all of the NARS foundations I have tried. I have both the Natural Radiant, and I think the other one is it Power Matte, if I'm not mistaken? But this one, since I have picked it up, I haven't looked at any other foundation, and I absolutely love it. I put it on with a foundation brush and I go about my business. It's great, it lasts all day, and I like that I can, really beat my face with it if I'm gonna have like a camera heavy day, or if I'm just doing everyday makeup. It's definitely something that's light to medium coverage. Not light, but I would say medium coverage, which I prefer my makeup to be day to day. So my next product is not a makeup product, but it does set my makeup, and that is the POREfessional Super Setter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray from Benefit. This is so good. I am a MAC Fix Plus kind of girl, and what I learned very recently, almost embarrassingly, is that Fix Plus is not a setting spray. It's like a refresher spray. It just like kind of refreshes your makeup, especially if you've been wearing it all day. However, you do often need a spray, especially if you're gonna wear makeup all day, which I often do. You do need a setting spray. I saw this and I was like, you know what, let me try it, because this is the smaller container. I'm actually buying the full size. I'm gonna buy it later on tonight because I need to make a little Sephora order. It's so good. The mist is so fine, so it dries immediately and it doesn't change your makeup at all. It really does set it, and every time I use it, when I look at my face at night, I'm kind of blown away that it's actually lasted as long as it has. I love how fine the mist is. And that to me is what has been the most noticeable difference between this and the Fix Plus. Now I can certainly use Fix Plus on top of it, you know, if I need to refresh later on, and then after that dries down, I will go and set again. But usually once I spray this on once, my face is good to go for like 6-7 hours. I really, really like it. This is the like travel mini size, which I'm absolutely gonna be getting to have for travel during the summer. But I'm definitely buying the full size because this is my new girl. Like, she has done what she was supposed to do. Let's talk skincare, because the skincare has been really good these last couple of months, in my opinion. Recently, I added the Kiehl's Retinol Skin Renewing Daily Microdose Serum to my nighttime skincare routine, and I absolutely love it. What I actually had been using before this was the Sunday Riley Retinol, which I also really enjoy. But there's something about Kiehl's products that really agrees with me. And I just feel like my skin is so amazingly smoother. It feels amazing in the morning after I use this in my nighttime skincare routine. I use this after my SK2 Essence, which I do after cleansing, of course. And I do this and then a little bit of moisturizer and I'm good to go. It's so, 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 so good. I love it so much. It's really lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. I just rub it in really well, and then I literally use a light moisturizer afterwards. I can't say enough good things about it, you know? I don't really have too much to say. It's just really good, and like I said, my skin really agrees with it. I always have it for Kiehl's. Like, they are probably one of my favorite skincare brands, but right now their retinol is my go-to. If you're looking for a retinol product to try, I would suggest this one. Apparently this is gentle enough to use in the morning and the evening. However, with retinol, I like to use it more in the evening time to avoid any kind of irritation. Everybody's skin is different. I don't have sensitive skin, but for me, I feel better about using my retinol at night. Okay, so next up, we're gonna be talking about two Kate Somerville products. First up is an oldie but goodie, and I'm sure you guys have heard about it if you don't use it already, but that is the Kate Somerville ExfoliKate. This isn't just the regular exfoliator, this is actually the intensive exfoliating treatment. And I am familiar with just like the regular exfoliator. I have used that many times, but this intensive exfoliating treatment, she's nothing to mess around with. Talk about tingly. I don't mind tingly, again, because I don't have sensitive skin. But if you do, or you're not into things that are super tingly, I just want to give you fair warning, this is going to tingle when you put it on. It's like this deep green color, and it doesn't have like the typical exfoliating beads. They're like very, 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 very fine, and you want to rub it onto clean skin. I think you have to have a wet face, yes. And you really want to rub it in. I usually rub it in for about 2 minutes, and I like to do this at night because, like I said, it is a little bit intense. I usually do it once a week. I usually don't find myself needing to use it more than that, but I usually use it once a week, and I use it in my nighttime routine as well. And again, my skin, my complexion just looks noticeably smoother. It feels lighter. It feels better the next day. It's just really lovely, and I love the size of it because it is 1.7 fluid ounces, so it's a great travel size. I got this in PR, but I actually also purchased it because once I tried it, I just was like, yes, I'm sold, sign me up. They also have a new body exfoliator, which is almost like the body version of this, which is incredible. I've only used it a couple times, which is why I didn't include it in my favorites, but I imagine, like, especially with like wearing short skirts, shorts, and showing my legs a lot more, I'm gonna be using that exfoliator a lot, and don't be surprised if you see it in a favorites coming up this summer. So for my second Kate Somerville product, I have been using and loving the DeliKate, DeliKate recovery cream. This actually, I don't want to say it happened by accident, but it kind of happened by accident, you know? I'm so fortunate to have brands that I love and really have been fans of for years send me products. I was actually using the Biossance moisturizer, which I actually really like. I really like that for like my day moisturizer, but I ran out and I didn't order another one in time. And so I was kind of just looking through my stash and I came across the recovery cream. And I remember when I was sent this, I tried it and I liked it, but for whatever reason, I never went back to it. I think maybe because I already did have an existing daytime moisturizer. However, I have been using this in the morning time. I don't use it at night. I've been using this in my daytime skincare routine as my moisturizer, and I absolutely love it. The reason why I love it is because it's extremely delicate. It is really light, and I think when the warmer months come, I don't want something that feels heavy, especially not something that I'm going to put on before my makeup in the daytime. And this cream is just wonderful. I imagine that it's great for all skin types just because it is so mild and it is in fact delicate. So the name is perfect. And I love that it's called the recovery cream, because if in fact you did use something intense like the night before, you used the ExfoliKate and it was really, really intense, this is a really nice cream to help you bounce back at night or even the morning after. For me, like I said, I love how mild and light yet still moisturizing. I think that's usually what my issue is too. When you find something that's like light, it's like not hydrating enough. But for me, this is light and still pretty hydrating and moisturizing, but it doesn't feel oily. It doesn't leave you still feeling like you need to be moisturized more. To me, it works really well because I like to use a moisturizer that's light because I slather on SPF afterwards, and usually my SPF can have a little bit more weight than my moisturizer. So I don't want to use something that's gonna like that's just gonna like add buildup on my face, if that makes any sense. I really like how it feels. I can't say enough good things about it. It has been kind of like the pleasant surprise out of this group, because like I said, I grabbed it kind of like out of like, oh, I ran out of my daytime moisturizer and now I have this one. But this is definitely gonna be a repeat purchase for me because it's done nothing but good things for me. And so yeah, when it comes to the Kate Somerville DeliKate recovery cream, I don't know why I can't say that. I feel like every time I get to the word recovery, I just kind of randomly stop talking. I don't know why. But I really like this. If you're looking for like a lightweight daytime moisturizer, I really do think this is worth a try. So let's talk about the body, shall we? I feel like, you know, when you start showing a little bit more skin in the warmer months, you start paying attention to your body a little bit more. Pay attention to your body skin all year round, but definitely in those months where we're showing our shoulders, our arms, our legs, a little bit, our bellies, you know, when we're out in our swimsuits, I think this is a time to like exfoliate and really get into some hydration and some moisture. And I have really been loving two products specifically after my bath time at night, and that is the one Necessaire body serum. Oh my gosh, talk about hyaluronic acid. So good. Honestly, you know what it does? It makes your skin feel like plump, which I love, because I'm like trying to keep all the hydration I can in my skin or put it back in after like taking, I love a hot shower and I love a hot bath, and I get it, it's not great for you, but girl, after a long day, that's what I want to do. When I do take those really, really warm baths and I want to make sure that I'm hydrated and my skin is looking amazing, or I want it to look amazing for the next day, I like to put this on my skin before my cream, because I feel like doubling up has just like made my skin be like, girl, yes, thank you so much. And this is great. It's just loaded with hyaluronic acid. It's meant to hydrate, replenish, and plump. And it absolutely does that. I do really like this. I'm not a fan of the Necessaire body cream. I think I love the Necessaire exfoliator, the scrub they have. I do really like their body wash. Their lotion isn't my favorite. However, I believe that with confidence, I can say that their body serum is my favorite product that they do. So if you've tried their wash, or you've tried their scrub, or if you've even tried their lotion and you really like it, I do think you will have a likeness towards their body serum as well. Now, after that body serum, right? When I get out of the bath or the shower, I like to keep my skin fairly damp because I don't want to put product on completely dry skin. I kind of think of my skin as a sponge, and I want to make sure that it's, you know, damp enough in a way that when I put products in there, it's just going to soak those products up and really get all of the benefits from it. After that Necessaire body serum, I do the Fenty Skin Butter Drop. Is it the Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream? First of all, look at that. Look at that. It's just absolutely, it smells glorious. It's so good I had to put it on now. I couldn't help myself. It's a cream, but it like rubs in as an oil. It's a whipped oil cream, like it says it is. Absolutely beautiful. But are you kidding me? If you like this, if you've tried this and you think it's glorious, take it up a notch and use it after doing that body serum. And I promise you, your skin will be like, you've always been my favorite. Truly. It is so, so good. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it so much. And actually, I think it was, I've been using another one, the Josie Marin Retinol Cream, which I do really like, and I do still have. But honestly, since I've gotten the Fenty Skin Cream, this has been my go-to. And that shout out to the girl who works at Sephora, because I was asking her what her favorite body cream was, and she put me onto that Fenty Skin. So very, very glad I got it. It is an absolute favorite this month. And it wouldn't be right to talk about favorites in May as it gets scorching hot outside without mentioning some SPF. I have actually been a huge fan of the Supergoop glow screen for my face for a couple of years now, and they actually sent me their glow screen body. It is just as delightful as the one for your face. It's SPF 40. Cannot harp on this enough. Slather. Don't wear SPF, slather it on, okay? I want you to just, I don't care if it's raining, if it's overcast, if it's super sunny, I don't care if it's summer, if it's fall, if it's winter, or if it's spring. I want you to wear SPF. Black don't crack, but it will burn. Glow screen body, first of all, it's just beautiful. It has that little bit of like, yeah, I don't want to say it's like shimmer, but it does in fact make your skin glow. Just imagine, like, right, you've done the Necessaire body serum, you're done the Fenty Skin, right? You go to sleep in that, you wake up, your skin's feeling amazing, and then when you're going out for the day, you slather on some of this, especially on your décolletage, on your shoulders and on your arms, on your legs if you're wearing a short skirt or some shorts. Your skin will be glowing. And then if you use that Kate Somerville ExfoliKate for your body, I'm telling you, it's not, I don't have it here, but I will have a little asterisk in the description box below because I've mentioned it twice because it is that good. It's very, very good. We want to be looking glowy and healthy and hydrated and moisturized this summer. So these have been the products that have helped me achieve that. Now, of course, after you're smelling good, or not smelling good, after you're hydrated and your skin is looking and feeling good, you want to smell good. And this is really hilarious because I mentioned a couple of I think I mentioned one fragrance from this brand in my fragrance video. And it was funny because when I got this, I actually had this first, and that's the Aerin Lilac Path, right? So, and when I first sprayed it, I don't know, I just wasn't into it. I don't know if I don't know, because did I order it online? And then like when I got it, I sprayed it. I didn't spray it on me. I just sprayed it and I smelled it and I was like, I don't know if I'm really into that. When I first initially sprayed it without putting it on my skin, it was giving a little too much floral. After all, it is called Lilac Path. However, I revisited it. It was like just kind of sitting on my vanity and I was like, let me try this again. But I tried it on my skin because I was like, well, worst case scenario, I think it was at night. I was like, worst case scenario, I can just, you know, jump in the shower or the bath and wash it off if I don't like it. I sprayed it on me, y'all, and it just was a completely different experience. And that's why it's really important to try fragrances on your skin, because everything changes a fragrance for better or for worse, right? How, you know, moisturized your skin is, you know what I mean, can change the smell of it. Of course, what kind of lotion you use. And what I noticed is that using the Fenty Skin body cream and then putting on the Lilac Path is such a winning combo, because now Lilac Path is my bedtime fragrance. I love it, and anytime I've put it on, Chris compliments how I smell. And honestly, any fragrance that gets your husband to compliment you, I feel like is worth revisiting. And so now I wear it at bedtime. Some days I'll wear it, you know, during the day, but it's such a pleasant and feminine and very lightly floral scent. It's not too much. It's like mild in the best way. Like it's mild, but it still lingers. And like for me, it's such a lovely scent that I can wear it to bed and it doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother Chris, it just smells really, really good. Lilac Path, I might have doubted you before, my friend. However, you've come through and I appreciate it. So this is my nighttime fragrance. I didn't mention it in my fragrance video, but I had to give it a shout out in this video because it's been a pleasant surprise and I absolutely love it. And guys, that does it for my May 2022 faves. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, you know, so you can come back for more videos like this. Like I mentioned, everything that I talked about in the video today will be linked in the description box. And that's it. That's all I got. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are watching from. And I will see you in my next video, friends. Bye.